pp2022's paper, polynomial given to you, and then we have the dividends and remainder. Now you need to find AB. Okay, so you have the dividend, you have the remainder, you don't have the quotient, but you can write out. You can write out the division algorithm first, and then you know that the highest degree of the polynomial is to the power 3, right? To the power 3. So it means that if this dividend need to time a quotient, the quotient must be, the higher degree must be 1. So only have x here. It won't be x squared because to make it to the power 3, we only need to time 1x. We need to time x to the power 1. So you let a and b be constant. Here, this is the dividend, this is the quotient. We know the quotient should be in this format. And then we try to break it. After we break it, we group the like term, and then try to solve the unknown we create, and then solve the unknowns the question asking. Okay, first of all, after you group the like term, use the idea of identity. This capital A here should be equals to 2, because here we have the coefficient of x cubed is 2. And the second coefficient b minus 2a equals to a, because we don't know capital B yet, so we write it here. And then 3a minus 2b plus 1 equals to b, because we don't have b yet, so we just write it here. And the final constant, 3b plus 13 equals to negative 20. So from this term, we can solve b. So write it here, and b equals to negative 11. Okay, after solving capital A and capital B, the unknown we create, we can solve the A and B by using the identity, the coefficient. Okay, so you just put in the number of b, capital A and capital B, you can find the answer. So A equals to negative 15, B equals to 29. Question B, is x minus 5 a factor of px? So if it's a factor, it will be, when we put x equals to 5, it will be 0, right? So use the factor theorem to test. So we put it into 5, and then we found that, oh, actually it equals to 0. Remember to put in the a and b we just found. Okay, Okay, C asks for the roots. The roots saying that we have 2 irrational roots. Do you agree? So we need to find out the roots in this case. First, do we use this one? Do we use the identity format? Should we directly use this? No, you should not. Why? Because here it has remainder. So actually, you haven't finished the factorization. And question B give you hints, right? Give you hints that x minus 5 is a factor. So actually, you use this general form here, divided by x minus 5 as a factor, and then you find the quotient. So do it with your calculator or long division. Okay, so when we have the quadratic equation here, always need to check if it can give real roots or unreal roots. So now showing that math error, it means that the discriminant should be smaller than 0. When we have unreal answer, it means that it won't be rational or irrational, because rational or irrational number must be real first, okay? So we check the discriminant smaller than 0, so we say that unreal would, and thus no irrational roots. So we disagree with the question.